Our fourth statement is to sort the employees according to their education and department wise. At first, I have sorted it for high school students who are in R&D department and high school students who are in HR department and for the high school students who are in the sales department. Likewise, I have sorted it for bachelor's, master's, associate degree and doctoral degree. So this is the solution part and this is how it looks after sorting. Now we'll start to solve it manually. I will take up the new page first. Yeah, first I will display the table. Here I need to include two attributes for sorting, that is department and education. In the department there are up to three backgrounds, that is HR, R&D and sales. And when coming to education, in the education there are up to five backgrounds, associate degree, bachelor's degree, doctoral degree, high school and master's degree. The reason I'm displaying it is that we need to include these two attributes and their values in the query. Now let's get back to the report and we'll start to solve it. First I will take up the new card, just click on it. Now I need to write up a query. For that, go to HR data, right click on it and click on the new measure. Write up a query here. High school students R&D equals to calculate of count rows of HR data, include two conditions here. One is department and another one is education. HR data of department equals to R&D because I'm sorting it for R&D. And the one more condition is HR data of education equals to high school. Now close the parenthesis and click on this commit symbol. You can look here, our high school students of R&D has been created now. Just click on this checkbox or you can directly drag and drop it. Yeah, now there are total of 115 students who are in the R&D department. Now I will slightly modify this card. For that, go to format, turn on this title label and click on the drop down of it and I will give the title to it. High school students R&D and I will align it center. I will change the text color to white, the background color to blue and I will turn off this category label. Now I want to set a background color to this card. For that, just choose the size and style. In the background, you can set the color. Now I will adjust the height and width to it. We'll adjust the height to 180 and the width around 180. Yeah. Now our high school students of R&D has been created now. In the same way, we'll create it for HR and sales. I will copy and paste these cards twice. Yeah, now select the card and I'll change the title to HR. Just go to title label, click on the drop down of it. In the text area, you can change the title. Now instead of R&D, I will mention it as HR. Now I need to write up a query. For that, go to HR data, right click on it and choose the new measure. Write up a query here. High school students HR equals to calculate of count rows of HR data. Include two conditions here. HR data of department equals to HR, because I'm sorting it for HR, so I'll mention it as HR department. And the one more condition is HR data of education equals to high school. Close the parenthesis. And click on this commit symbol. You can see here our high school students of HR data has been created. Just drag and drop it into the fields now. You can look here. There are up to 5 students who are in the HR department. Now we'll sort it for sales department. Select the card first and change the title to sales. High school students of sales. Now to write up a query, go to HR data, right click on it and click on the new measure. We'll directly paste the query and I will modify it slightly. Instead of HR, I will mention it as sales. The department also, I will mention it as sales. Yeah, click on this commit symbol now. You can see here high school students of sales data has been created. Just drag and drop it. Now there are total of 50 students who are in the sales department. Our high school students data has been created now. Now in the same way, we'll sort it for the bachelor's degree. For that, I will copy and paste the cards, because every time modifying of new cards will consume a lot of time. Yeah, first select the card and change the title. Go to title label, in the text area, change the title name. Bachelor's degree R&D. To write up a query, just go to HR data, right click on it and click on the new measure. Write up a query here, that is bachelor's degree equals to calculate count rows of HR data and include two conditions. One is department equals to R&D, and another one is HR data of education equals to bachelor's. Yeah, now just close the parenthesis. I'll just copy this query for the next card and click on this commit symbol. Yeah, I need to change the variable name as bachelor's degree of R&D. Now click on this commit symbol and in the dataset the bachelor's degree data has been created for the R&D department. Drag and drop it now. Now there are total of 379 students in the R&D department. Now we'll create it for the HR. For that, select the card, go to title area, change the title to HR. Go to HR data, right click on it and click on the new measure to write up a query. I'll just copy and paste this code and I will change the department name to HR. In the HR data of department also, I will mention it as HR. Click on this commit symbol now. Bachelor's degree of HR. Drag and drop it. There are total of 27 students in the HR department. Now in the same way, we'll sort it for the sales department. Select the card, just go to title area, change the title to sales. To write up a query, go to HR data, click on new measure. I will paste the query here. I will change the department name to sales. Yeah. The query is ready and click on this commit symbol now. Bachelor's degree of sales has been created. Drag and drop it now into the fields. There are total of 166 students who are working in the sales department. Now our bachelor's degree data is also created. Now we'll solve it for the master's degree. I will copy and paste it. Yeah. Now I will change the title to master's degree. Master's degree of R&D. To write up a query, again go to HR data, right click on it and click on the new measure. Write up a query, master's degree of R&D equals to calculate of count rows of HR data. Now include the two conditions. One is department equals to R&D, and another condition is education, HR data of education equals to master's degree. Now close the parenthesis and click on this commit symbol. You need to search in the dataset. Here it is, master's degree of R&D. Drag and drop it now. There are total of 255 students in the R&D from the background of master's degree. Now in the same way, we'll sort it for the HR department. Just select the card, go to title, the text, change the title to HR. Master's degree of HR. To write up a query, go to HR data, right click on it and click on the new measure. We'll just paste the query and I will slightly modify the department names. That is HR, and in the department also I will mention it as HR. Yeah. Now click on this commit symbol. You can see here master's degree of HR has been created. So just drag and drop it. There are total of 15 students who are in the HR department. Now we'll solve it for the sales. Select the card, go to title, the text area, change the title to sales. Master's degree of sales. And to write up a query, go to HR data, click on the new measure. We'll directly paste the query here and I will just change the department names. We'll mention it as sales instead of R&D. Yeah. Now just click on this commit symbol. Here it is, master's degree of sales. Now drag and drop it. There are total of 128 students who are in the sales department from the degree of masters. Now in the same way, we'll create it for the associate degree. For that, I will copy and paste these cards. And I will arrange it. Yeah, to sort for the associates, select the card and change the title to associate degree. Just go to title, change the title to associate degree of R&D. Now to write up a query, just go to HR data, right click on it and click on the new measure. You need to repeat these steps again and again to write up a query. Now write a query that is associates degree of R&D equals to calculate of count rows of HR data. Now include the two conditions. One is department and another one is education. HR data of department equals to R&D and another one condition is HR data of education equals to associate's degree. Now just close the parenthesis and click on the commit symbol. Here it is, associate degree of R&D. So just drag and drop it now. Now there are total of 182 students who are in the R&D department from the degree of associates. Now we'll create it for the HR department. Just select the card and change the title to associate degree of HR. Now repeat the steps again to write up a query. Select the HR data and click on the new measure. I will just copy paste it. Associate degree of HR. Here I will change it to HR instead of R&D. Click on this commit symbol. You can see here associate degree of R&D. Sorry, associate degree of HR has been created. Drag and drop it now. Now there are a total of 13 students in the HR department. Now we will create it for the sales. Just select the card, go to title, change the title to associate degree of sales. And to write up a query, again repeat these steps again. Just go to HR data, right click on it and click on the new measure. Now I'll just paste it. I'll just paste a query and I will change the department names, that is sales, associate degree of sales, and in the department also I will change it to sales. Yeah, you can just click on enter or click on this commit symbol. You can see associate degree of sales has been created. So just drag and drop it. There are a total of 87 students who are in the sales department from the associate degree. Now at last we'll sort it for the doctoral degree. Select the card, go to title area, in the text change the title to doctoral degree. Doctoral degree of R&D, and write up a query. For that, again go to HR data, right click on it and click on the new measure. Doctoral degree of just a second. Yeah, doctoral degree of R&D equals to calculate of count rows of HR data and include two conditions. One is department and another one is education. HR data of department equals to R&D, because I'm sorting it for the R&D department who are from the doctoral degree. R&D and include one more condition, that is HR data of education equals to doctoral degree. Now close the parenthesis and just click on enter. You can see here doctoral degree of R&D has been created. Drag and drop it now. Now there are total of 30 students who are in the R&D department from the doctoral degree. Now in the same way, we'll create it for the HR and sales. Select the card, just go to title and change the title name to doctoral degree of HR. And to write up a query, go to HR data, right click on it and click on the new measure. I'll just paste the query. I will change the department name to HR. The department also I will change it to HR and click on enter. You can see doctoral degree of HR has been created. Drag and drop it. There are total of 3 students who are in the HR department from the doctoral degree. Now at last we'll sort it for the sales department. Just select the card, go to title label, the text area, change the title to doctoral degree of sales. Yeah, now go to HR data, click on the new measure. Write up a query here. I will directly paste the query, and I'll change the department name to sales. In the department also, I will change it to sales. Now click on the commit symbol, or you can just click on enter. You can see here doctoral degree of sales has been created. Now drag and drop it. There are a total of 15 students who are in the sales department from the doctoral degree. So our all cards has been created now. Now to check whether these solved sums are correct or not, just go to table and filter them. Go to table view. The department, I will select only R&D. Okay. And in the education, I will choose only high school. I will disable rest of them. I will just click on OK. You can see here just below there are total of 115 students from the HR data who are from high school. You can check here in the cards. You can see there are total of 115 students from the high school students. Likewise, I have filtered it earlier and written it in the Excel sheet. You can just have a glance on it. You can look at here. In the HR, there are up to 5 students, and in the sales, there are up to 50 students. In the HR, 5, and in the sales, 50. When coming to bachelors, R&D 379, HR 27, and in sales 166. You can match them. In bachelors, R&D 379, HR 27, and in the sales 166. The values are same because I have sorted it earlier and written it here. In masters, in R&D there are 255, HR 15, and in the sales 128. In masters, R&D 255, HR 15, and in the sales 128. When coming to associates, in the R&D 182, HR 13, and in the sales 87. In the associates of R&D 182, and in HR 13, and in the sales 87. And in the doctoral degree of R&D 30, HR 3, and sales is of 15. You can look at here. Doctoral degree of R&D is 30, HR 3, and in the sales 15. So this is how we can sort the employees according to their education and department wise.